Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form with more transformations than a smartphone software updates. Today, we're diving into every Shadow form explained in 7 minutes. 1. Base Shadow. Dark fur, red stripes, and that signature permanent scowl. Can go toe-to-toe with Sonic. Can wield chaos abilities and still refuses to age. Introduced in Sonic Adventure 2, 2001, Base Shadow is the original form of Shadow the Hedgehog. Created by Professor Gerald Robotnik aboard the space colony ARK, Shadow was designed using Black Arm's DNA to be the ultimate life form. His purpose was to provide a means for humanity to achieve immortality. Shadow's black fur with red stripes, along with his use of air shoes for hovering at high speeds, distinguishes him from Sonic. His inhibitor rings, worn on his wrists, limit his immense power. Removing them grants a temporary boost in strength, but can lead to exhaustion. 2. Super Shadow, the mandatory golden transformation. When Shadow harnesses the power of all 7 Chaos Emeralds, he transforms into Super Shadow. This golden form grants him invincibility, flight, enhanced chaos abilities, and speed to match Super Sonic. Debuting in Sonic Adventure 2, Super Shadow played a crucial role in stopping the space colony ARK from colliding with Earth by defeating the final hazard. Interestingly, while Super Sonic's form is more widely recognized, Super Shadow's appearances are rarer, making each occurrence significant. Canonically, he needs rings to maintain this form. 3. Dark Shadow, Black Doom Fusion. Achieved when Shadow absorbs Black Doom's alien energy, making him a ruthless, more powerful warrior. Gives him red eyes, a dark aura, and enhanced chaos powers. In Shadow the Hedgehog 2005, Shadow confronts his origins linked to the alien race Black Arms. Their leader, Black Doom, claims a connection to Shadow, leading him to question his purpose. Depending on player choices, Shadow can align with Black Doom, showcasing a darker persona. This form reflects Shadow's internal struggle between his inherent nature and his desire to protect humanity. Luckily, Shadow yeets this form into oblivion by rejecting his alien heritage. 4. Shadow Boom. The Sonic Boom series presents an alternate version of Shadow. Here, Shadow retains his aloof and aggressive demeanor, but is portrayed with a bulkier physique and a more pronounced attitude. His interactions are limited, often serving as an anti-hero who challenges Sonic and his friends, emphasizing his lone wolf nature. 5. Movie Shadow. In the post-credit scene of Sonic 2 2022, fans were teased with the appearance of Shadow, setting the stage for his full introduction in Sonic the Hedgehog 3 2024. Voiced by Keanu Reeves, this version delves deep into Shadow's backstory, highlighting his creation by Gerald Robotnik and his complex relationship with humanity. Reeves' portrayal adds a nuanced depth to Shadow, balancing his cold exterior with underlying vulnerability. 6. Hyper Shadow. Hyper Shadow is a fan-conceived evolution beyond Super Shadow, often depicted with a shimmering white or silver hue. This form is imagined as Shadow harnessing an immense amount of chaos energy, surpassing even the Super form. While not officially recognized in the games, Hyper Shadow showcases the community's desire to explore Shadow's potential beyond established limits. Now let's pause real quick and let me tell you, I've been passionate about Sonic since I was young, and I always was a top fan, even during the dark age. I grew up with it, and that's why I made this channel. If you love Sonic 2, subscribe, like the video, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. Anyways, back to the video. 7. Chaos Shadow. Basically, chaos control, but on steroids. Infinite teleportation, reality warping, and energy blasts that make Dragon Ball Z fights look slow. A transformation often seen in fan animations and mods. Emerges when Shadow taps into the raw power of the Chaos Force, transforming into a being of pure energy. The depiction of Chaos Shadow varies, but it often portrays Shadow with a glowing red and white eyes with no pupils appearance, signifying his transcendence beyond physical form. 8. Hero Shadow, a fan-created concept envisioning Shadow embracing his heroic side. When utilizing the positive chaos energy builded by his goodwill, Shadow simply becomes coated in positive chaos energy, which gives him a blue glow and a spark-like aura of the same color. This form symbolizes Shadow's redemption and acceptance of his role as a protector rather than a destroyer. It's a testament to the character's depth and the fans' interest in exploring his potential for goodness. 9. Excalibur Shadow. Inspired by Sonic and the Black Knight 2009, where Sonic wields the sacred sword Excalibur. If Sonic gets a cool medieval knight transformation in Sonic and the Black Knight, then why not Shadow? Fans imagine Shadow in a similar knightly form. Excalibur Shadow is depicted wearing ornate armor and wielding a mystical sword, blending his edgy persona with the chivalrous imagery of a knight. This fusion creates a compelling contrast, highlighting Shadow's strength and honor. 10. Werehog Shadow. Okay, so this one never made it into Sonic Unleashed, but concept art exists, and that's enough for Shadow fans to run wild. Fans conceptualized Werehog Shadow. In this form, Shadow undergoes a lycanthropic transformation, gaining increased strength and a more feral appearance. This idea explores the primal aspects of Shadow's character, emphasizing his internal beast and the struggle to control it. But I guess Sega thought one furry transformation was enough. 11th. Cyber Shadow. What if Shadow got an upgrade from Dr. Eggman? Fan designs depict Cyber Shadow as part machine with enhanced speed, laser weapons, and sometimes an AI consciousness. Cyber Shadow is a fan concept where Shadow integrates with advanced technology, enhancing his abilities with cybernetic augmentations. This form features a sleek, metallic design with digital patterns coursing through his fur. Cyber Shadow explores the fusion of organic and technological elements, reflecting themes of evolution and adaptation in a futuristic setting. 12th. Ultra Shadow, the final boss of fan-made Shadow forms that represents the pinnacle of Shadow's power, surpassing even Hyper Shadow. Has every ability imaginable: flight, infinite chaos energy, time manipulation, and sometimes even multiverse control. In this transformation, Shadow's fur becomes a radiant platinum, and his quills emit a brilliant aura. Ultra Shadow embodies the ultimate realization of Shadow's potential, showcasing the limitless possibilities envisioned by fans. Usually an overpowered fusion of Super, Chaos, and Dark Shadow. Basically, the equivalent of giving Shadow the Infinity Gauntlet and saying, "Go nuts."
What's gonna happen to us? All the steps we take.